everybody, I'm Nick from Apex Mutations. We already have a pip on something over here. Pretty cool clutch. I only got 4 eggs. This is a Confusion Pastel 2, a clown female, blade clown. So a lot of the confusions are going to come out kind of looking crazy if they hit blade. But it is only 4 eggs. 1 died in incubation and 1 slug was laid. And so yeah, we have 1 that pipped out. These were due in 2 days, but they're already pipping and coming out. Yep, so there, it just pulled its head back in right through here. So I'm pretty sure I know what that one is. Let's go ahead and start off with one of these other ones. And you can very much see that the egg is dimpled. You can feel it. You can feel a snake in there. So, yep, let's go ahead and cut it. Just gonna pull the top up here. Oh, it's poking its head up. There, go back down. Pinch it. Cut across. And ta-da! Well, that's unexpected. It looks like a... I don't even know. I have no idea what that is. Looks like a super pastel. Oh shoot. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Okay. Maybe that's a pastel red stripe from the previous year. It'll be 100% het clown no matter what it is, but it looks super pastel, which is interesting. Or orange dream. I don't know, we'll see when that one comes out of the egg. Let's see if we can cut it open a little bit more. Yeah, I have no idea. That's really unexpected. I don't know what that is, but definitely gonna be cool. Here, let me pull out this whole tray. So I pull the tray out whenever I'm cutting the eggs or if I start noticing that they pip, because if they try to come out on this, some of this is really sharp and it'll cut them open. So after I start pulling out the eggs, move the tray, make a little dimple, and put the egg right back in. That is crazy. I have no idea what that is. Definitely looking super pastel. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to see if it's retained sperm from something or something. I have no idea. All right, next one. Again, I feel the snake in here pretty good. Just gonna pull that up. This one feels like it's gonna be a juicy egg. And that is a Confusion het clown. That is what I was aiming for. Yeah, that is definitely not pastel. That is awesome. So I'm hoping that is a male. Woo! Cheese! So put that in there. All right, then we'll do this one next. What is that? That's so crazy. And that's just what blade does to pastel. Alright, so cut up this one. And this is, that's a pastel. It's nowhere near as bright as that. That looks super pastel. So this is a pastel And I'm guessing that this might be retained sperm from last year. Last year she was paired to red stripe, a pastel red stripe GHI, and a blackhead leopard het pied. And this looks like a pastel red stripe, maybe. Yeah. All right, last egg. This one's already pipped, so I'm just gonna go right on in over here. Actually, let me get the smaller scissors. All right, so this one, I'm just gonna go in, kind of cut around, because it did already pip in a couple spots here and there. But I'm not gonna do it with the big scissors, I'm gonna use the little ones. And when you do it this way, you just hold the tip on the inside up against the shell. It doesn't slice it until you're actually cutting the eggs. That way you don't nick the baby. And that is what looks like another confusion. Oh, hello. And he's already absorbed all his yolk. You can see because the inside there's no veins. Yeah. So he's actually completely ready to come out. He might come out on his own. Might not. There. And that's a confusion.
Looks like there's just one or two small little veins left.
That's okay, they get absorbed. Yeah. I mean, once the shell starts like depleting them, like that, some of it actually shows up like kind of milky-ish colored. Looks like a little bit of slime. So that shows that it's done. And I can see down in there, there's no yolk sac. So that is definitely cool. This is really neat. That is a beautiful confusion. Usually they're pretty feisty when they're born. So, watch out. Oh, he's coming out. I'm coming out. Want the world to know. Definitely cool.
Looks really pretty.
Yep. So I think
that one, yeah. What do you think that is?
I have no idea, because the clown doesn't have any pastel in it. I've questioned if it has orange dream, but even then, I still don't see why it would have such a blushed out head like that.
Right.
And I've produced 2 other clutches from her with pastel, even a regular pastel, and it was not like that. It looked like that. So if you look at this head, this is a pastel with just like a brown head here. Sure. It has some blushing and everything, and it gets all gray and silvery. Yeah, I see you there. But that's white, which usually indicates super pastel, or pastel and then some sort of other genes in there. So I really don't know. Definitely neat though.
Both of them are fairly similar.
Oh, maybe you're right. Oh yeah. I don't know.
You're right that the head is different, but
so it might be
like
pastel red
similar.
stripe, and the blade is just interacting with it heavy. But I made those last year. Didn't quite look like that. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it is just pastel. Single gene, just really high enhanced. That one still's way brighter. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. And then another confusion right here. No issues, no umbilical cord wrapped. Head looks fine. This one looks perfect. Woo. Beautiful clutch. All right, guys. Anyway, so we also had these other things hatch out while we were gone. It was another confusion clutch, and I'll show you them too real quick. I'll put these back in the incubator, let them shed out. In there. And these two are still in shed for their first shed, so they're not as pretty. But I separated them into males and female already, so I know what it is. The gene identification is a little tricky. This is a Spider Inchy Pinstripe, 100% head xanthic to a pastel confusion. And I came out with some really neat looking babies here. And they are in shed, so they're definitely a little gray. But really, really neat. Different variations. I'm gonna get tagged.
Mm-hmm.
We got
that one's really pretty.
Yeah, we got a lot of confusions in this. So those two snakes in there that we hatched out is inside here too. I don't really know what this is.
The snake wants to strike really bad.
Yeah. This is just a really pretty normal. So these are all 50% head xanthic. So a lot of these are going to be holdbacks here. And then another clutch. All those ones shut out. If I can close that up. These ones, they're not another clutch. This is the same clutch, but these ones are the males. So I ended up really female heavy and only 3 or 4 males. So I got a Confusion Bumblebee.
Oh, I love that.
Really sick. Really nice.
Super pretty.
So hopefully this one proves out to be xanthic, because I'll have this just straight black and white, and it would be wicked cool. And this is a Bumblebee Inchy Spinner. I don't think there's confusion in this. The other one was a Bumblebee Inchy Spinner, but it also did have confusion. I could see it, and it passed away about 24 hours after hatching. So these guys are all going into shed, so it's been a few days. I'm pretty confident they're nice and solid. And I think this is an Inchy. Yeah, no confusion in there. So that's just an Inchy. But pretty nice clutches.
This is probably my favorite from the clutch.
Oh yeah.
Really pretty.
Retail sheds. If you would have seen it the other day, dude, it was just straight orange and yellow. Pitch black. Like, it was phenomenal. This looks 1,000 times worse than what it was. So, they're pretty neat. They always look terrible whenever they're going into shed.
Get it locked on you.
Yeah, that's the movement. But as soon as they shed, they're gonna just glow. Glow with nice contrast. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I think that one is my favorite from this clutch.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
What about you?
I honestly like these ones more. So like I really like this one, and this is a, I think, Inchy Pinstripe Confusion, and this one is a Pinstripe Confusion.
That one, the glow on it's really nice.
Yeah, this one's a lot darker, but this one turns out looking more like caramel after it sheds. Like now it's starting to get brown. This one was really bright. So definitely neat. And then this is exactly what the mom was, an Inchy Spinner.
It's pretty.
Yeah. Pretty nice and silvery. I'm just mad I'm messing with her. Yeah.
Locked on.
It's okay. It happens. Well, yeah. So I'm just going to let these guys shed out, and then I'll go over what the whole clutch actually is. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share, whatever.
All the things, please.
Do your thing. Diss me. Whatever you got. You can have it.